Hey y'all, Nico here. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, thanks for joining me. I'm Nico. Today's video is a root chakra practice. My most popular video on YouTube is a root chakra practice, so I figured I would do another one. Our root chakra is located at the base of our spine. It is responsible for our feelings of safety, security, and stability. So this will be a hip opening practice. It's possible that you might get emotional. Sometimes during hip opening practices, we tend to get emotional because we store emotions in the hips. So that's a normal thing. Don't be afraid if that happens. The poses will be pretty basic foundational yoga poses, and we'll add in some affirmations. So let's go ahead and get started in a comfortable seated position. We are going to use a hand mudra today, one of my favorite ones, the Bu mudra, which is associated with your root chakra. So to do the Bu mudra, just hold up your peace fingers, let them touch, and let them rest on the knees or bring them down to the ground. Let your shoulders be relaxed. Chin parallel to the floor. Nice straight spine. We'll start with some breath. Deep inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. Take a second, deep inhale through the nose. And exhale out the mouth. One more deep inhale through the nose. And exhale out the mouth. Good. Return to the natural breath. Breathing in and out of the nose if you can, finding a steady nasal breath. Preparing our minds and our bodies for this root chakra practice, where we hope to activate the root chakra and increase feelings of security, stability, and safety. On your next inhale, we'll release the hands, bring the bottoms of the feet together. I'm gonna face this way. Bring the bottoms of the feet together. We'll come to Baddha Konasana, bound ankle pose. So go ahead and either grab the front of your ankles or cup your feet with your thumbs inside the arches of the feet. Sitting nice and tall to start. Inhale. Exhale, keep your back flat as you start to hinge forward. Good. If you like, you could kind of let the elbows press into the knees as you hinge forward to deepen the stretch. Good. You can inhale. Exhale, keep your legs as they are. Roll back up to a seated position. Sweep the arms up. Inhale, interlace the fingers. Press the palms away. Exhale, find a twist here, twisting to your right, bringing your left hand outside of your right knee, letting your right fingertips rest behind you, looking over to the right, or letting your gaze come all the way over the right shoulder if it feels okay. Good. Let's take an inhale, come back to center. Interlace the fingers, press the palms away. Exhale, twist to the left, same thing. This time we'll bring the right hand outside of the left knee, looking over to the left, or all the way over that left shoulder. Make sure you're sitting nice and tall. Let's inhale, come back to center again. Interlace the fingers, press the palms away. Exhale, we'll make our way to hands and knees. So swing those legs behind you. Come up to a table position with the hands underneath the shoulders and the knees underneath the hips. And we'll find this Marjariyasana, Bidalasana, Balasana flow. So cat, cow, child pose flow. We'll take an inhale, arch the spine, lift the chin. Lift that tailbone up and away. Exhale, round the spine, chin down to the chest, tuck the tailbone under for cat. And then we'll float the hips back towards the heels. Good. For child, this variation of child. Inhale forward, come back to cow, arch the spine. Lift the chin, flip the tailbone up and away. Inhale. Exhale, round the spine, tuck the tailbone under. Float the hips back. Come forward, inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. And child. Good. One more, inhale. Exhale. And this time, bring your big toes together, knees a little bit wider as you sit all the way back in Malasana. Extend those arms forward. Melt your heart down towards your mat. Forehead or your chin can rest on the mat. Good. Remember, you can always place a couple pillows underneath the hips. If it's difficult to sit all the way back, make sure the tops of those feet are flat. Good. Inhale in your Balasana. Exhale, shift your weight forward. Let's make our way to down dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Tucking those toes under, lifting those hips up and back. Try to extend your arms as much as you can and flatten your back best as you can. Don't worry about your heels touching the ground. If your heels are lifted, it's okay. Even if you need to bend your knees to get more extension through the arms and a flat back, that works. You can also walk your toes in a little bit. If you need a shallower space, less space between your palms and your toes, feel free to find any organic movement here. Maybe you pedal your feet out, or shifting your weight side to side. Good. From here, bring your gaze up in between your hands. Bend your knees, step, jump, or float the feet up behind the hands and come to forward fold, Uttanasana. Good. Feet underneath the hips. Bring a micro bend into your knees and just hang forward. You could grab your elbows and rock side to side if you like. Let's bend the knees. Roll up to standing. Bring those arms with you. Inhale. Exhale. Sit straight back like you're sitting in an imaginary chair. Try to bring your thighs parallel with the ground. Keep those arms extended overhead. Pull that belly button in and up, but don't forget to breathe. Arms are extended up. Good. Inhale. Exhale, bring the hands to heart center, come to a standing position, and we're going to come to Vriksasana, tree pose. So I'll give you 3 options. Option 1, we're going to start balancing on the right foot. Option 1, left toes rest on the ground as the heel rests on the ankle. Option 2, you slide the left foot up to the calf. Option 3, you grab it, you bring it up to the thigh. As long as you are somewhere above or below your knee, you're fine. So do not rest your foot against your knee. Try to let that left knee be nice and open. Find a focal point somewhere to help you balance, also called your jishti And you can also bring a hand to a wall if balancing on one foot is difficult for you. Good. Let's release the foot. Take a big step back with the left foot. Land on that left toe. Align the right knee over the ankle. Sweep the arms up. And then rotate the back heel down flat. Let's come to warrior one. Readjust, squaring your chest with that front knee again. That back foot is either parallel with the back edge of the mat or turned in slightly. Inhale. Exhale, bring those hands down on either side of the foot. Step back to plank or modified plank. If you're modifying, just drop the knees down. Inhale in your plank. Exhale, chaturanga, lowering down halfway or all the way down to the belly. Inhale, come up for cobra. If you're doing cobra, keep the hips grounded, elbows bent, lifting the chest only, or up dog, straightening the elbows, lifting the hips off the ground, chin parallel to the floor. Inhale. Exhale, down dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Good. Take a couple breaths here. Drop down to the knees if you need to. Good. From here, bring your gaze up in between your hands. Bend your knees. Step, jump, or float the feet up behind the hands again. Good. Come to Uttanasana, forward fold. Micro bend in the knees and just let your body hang heavy. Good. Let's roll up to standing. Bring those arms with you. Inhale. Exhale. Shift your weight into your heels. Sit back into your imaginary chair. Engage that belly. Pull the core in and up. Good. A couple more breaths. Inhale. Exhale, straighten those legs, hands to heart center. Let's come to Vriksasana, tree pose. So balancing on the left foot. Toes rest on the ground with the heel on the ankle, or slide the foot up to the calf, or bring it all the way up to the thigh. Hands at heart center. Right knee nice and open. Feeling the opening of the front of that hip on the right side. It's definitely normal to be more balanced on one side than the other. Good. Feeling that grounding down through the left foot. Inhale. Exhale, big step back with the right foot. Sweep the arms up. Come into your high lunge. Align the left knee over the ankle. Rotate the back heel down flat. And then readjust. Square your chest with that front knee. Finding Virabhadrasana 1, warrior 1. Good. Inhale. Exhale, bring those hands down on either side of the foot. Step that left foot back or move through vinyasa. Coming to plank or modified plank. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga, lowering down halfway or all the way to the ground. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Remember your options here. Exhale, down dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Good. Take some breaths. If you need a break, drop down to the knees. Let's bring our gaze up in between our hands again. Bend your knees. Step, jump, or float the feet outside of the hands this time. Good. Now start to lower your hips down for Malasana. So lowering the hips down, try to keep the toes pointed forward, somewhat forward, and the feet flat if you're able. If not, if the heels lift, that's okay. If this is difficult for you, Come to a seat and then bring your arms in between your knees. And this will give you a good modification here. You can also sit on a block if you need to, if that'll help you. Good. Chest is nice and open. Trying to keep our spine long. Chin parallel to the floor. Hands at heart center. Elbows pressing into the knees, knees pressing into the elbows. Take an inhale. Exhale. Come to a seated position. Extend the legs to straight. Flex the feet. Sweep the arms up. Inhale. Exhale. Start to hinge forward. Let your hands rest on the legs or alongside the legs. Keep your back flat for this one. If you like, you could grab your toes, kind of pull up, inhale. Exhale, now go ahead and round your spine. Melt down towards your legs. Relax forward. Good, inhale. Exhale, roll back up to a seat. You can either stay in a seated position or come down to your back in Savasana. Savasana looks like this. Feet reach towards the bottom corners of your mat. Arms rest at your sides, palms facing upward. From here, we'll come back to those breaths. Deep inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. Second deep inhale. And exhale. One more deep inhale. And exhale. Return to your natural breath in and out of the nose. And while you're here, I'll say some root chakra affirmations to you, which you can repeat silently to yourself or aloud. I am grateful, grounded, and protected. I am deeply rooted and supported by Mother Earth. I have access to all the resources I need to thrive. If you'd like to stay in longer, you can turn this video off now. Otherwise, begin to wiggle your fingers and toes, coming back into your body, back into the room. If you're laying down, roll to your favorite side using your arm as a pillow. As we take a moment here to reflect on our practice and to extend gratitude towards ourselves for this act of self-care and self-love. And when you're ready, if you're not already there, make your way up to a comfortable seat once again. And together we'll sweep the arms up overhead. Inhale, let the hands meet. Exhale, float them down to heart center. Namaste. Okay guys, thank you for joining me for this root chakra practice. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you thought about this video. Check the links down in my description box. There is a link to my meditation album, Meeting Myself for the First Time. There's also a link down there to my Patreon, where we're tapping more into our sensuality and our divine femininity. I also have a link to my Amazon storefront down there, where you can purchase this outfit. A few of my outfits lately I've been getting from Amazon and putting them on my storefront. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram at Yoga with Nico. Poke around down in the description box some more to see what else you can find. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And as always, thank you for watching. See you next time. Peace and love.